Well, another big financial issue in New Jersey divorce cases is alimony. Years ago, alimony statute indicated one thing. Recently, 2013, the statute was changed, and now the alimony statute there have been certain modifications to the new statute. The most compelling issue, or the most compelling change, is that there's no longer permanent alimony. Permanent alimony was used prior to 2013, and that was when you had a long marriage, say, 18, 19, 20 years or more. That would be a permanent alimony case, which meant you had to pay alimony from the date you were divorced to the date you could retire legally, the date your wife got remarried, or the date either of you died. The only addition to that is if your wife lived with someone and you could prove that she cohabitated and had commingling of funds with that person, then you could seek a termination, suspension, reduction, and alimony. Okay? But the four definitive ones were death of either of you, remarriage, or your retirement at the age of retirement in New Jersey when you're allowed to retire. For people born before 1948, that age is 66. For people born after 1948, that age is 67, when you can retire in New Jersey and it's considered a good faith retirement from your job. So alimony, as it were, is no longer the same. So there's no longer permanent alimony. So you're no longer going to be paying alimony from the date of your divorce to the date that you retire, and then you could seek to have it terminated or reduced by going to court and asking and seeing if your wife opposes it. That's how permanent alimony would work. Now, there's something called open durational alimony in place of permanent alimony, which deals with marriages over 20 years. And what that means is you are to pay alimony up until the date you can retire legally, and then your retirement is considered a good faith retirement. You just retire and it stops. Your wife can challenge it. The difference being you don't have to ask to retire and have it stopped. You just stop paying on the date of your retirement if it's the right date. And if your wife wants to challenge your retirement, she can. It's just flipped. So it takes the burden off of you and putting it on her.